Shoreviewken!
Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm taking a look at Mushihimesama for the Xbox 360. This is a cave-developed bullet hell shooter that was originally released in arcades in 2004 and was published by Taito at that time. It was later released on PS2 in 2005, iOS in 2011, and finally this version was released in 2012. If you're familiar with some of Cave's other bullet hells like Akai Katana and the Dodonpachi games, you pretty much know what you're getting into with this one. The plot centers around Reko, a young girl from the Hoshifuri village, which is one of the last human settlements in a world overrun by giant insects referred to as Koju. When a deadly miasma generated by the Koju infects her village and threatens to kill off all of her people, Reko heads to the Shinju forest on her giant golden beetle, which she shares a psychic link with, to confront the Koju god and save her village. It's not the most coherent plot in the world, but it's definitely very imaginative. Honestly, you just want to get right in there and start blowing some stuff up, but it's nice that they provided a reason that there are giant insects everywhere. There are 3 modes to choose from in Mushihimesama: Novice, Arranged, and Xbox 360 mode, with the latter basically serving as the arcade mode. It's the exact same game but with updated visuals. The Novice mode is especially useful for players just getting into this genre. It's much easier than the other 2 modes, but it still offers a decent challenge actually, the other 2 modes being pretty damn difficult. Especially the Arranged mode, which borders on insanity. Each mode also comes with 3 difficulty settings: Original, Maniac, and the aptly named Ultra mode, which is there for those of us who don't so much want to play the game as endure it. You also have 3 separate shot types to choose from that offer varying levels of power and mobility. And a really great feature is that anytime you want, you can switch between the 3. Like I said before, the difficulty is pretty high in Mushihimesama. I personally don't venture beyond the original mode. There are typically a ton of bullets on the screen at any one given time, but luckily the hit detection is really good, the controls are really responsive, and your hitbox is quite small. Even still, some of the bosses are just insane, especially the final boss, who I'm sure was designed by a complete sadomasochist. He fills the entire screen with bullets at all times, and you can't use your bombs against him either. You get big bonus points for making it through a level without taking a hit, but beyond the first couple of levels, I don't really see how that's possible. I really like the visuals in Mushihimesama. It's a very colorful game with some very natural looking stages, which is a nice change of pace. Most shooters feature a lot of spaceships, robots, and such, so I appreciate a break from the norm. All of the enemy designs are inspired by various species of insects, and they look pretty cool, though I don't really know where the hell the bullets are coming from, or even what they are. They kind of look like Skittles, actually. The only gripe I have with the visuals is that there can be a bit of slowdown from time to time, and as is typical of this type of game, it can become difficult to follow the action on screen when it starts to fill up. That's not really a big gripe. The sound design is really awesome. The music is very whimsical, I guess is a good way to put it. It's really nice and it fits the setting. There's also plenty of good sound effects. Things go boom very nicely. Overall, I'm very pleased with the presentation. So, as it turns out, this is not a region-free game, which is unfortunate, but the follow-up called Mushihimesama Futari is region-free, so if you want to give this game a try, that would be your best bet. It's a very challenging and fun couple of games, and they definitely have my endorsement. Check them out.